The world of film and television is quietly preparing to say goodbye to Catherine O'Hara, a performer whose work has left an indelible mark on audiences for decades. While the details of her funeral have not been fully released, reports indicate that an open casket service will allow family and close friends to pay their respects. Even without full confirmation about the timing or location, this moment has already prompted reflection on her extraordinary career, the characters she brought to life, and the legacy she leaves behind. As discussions about the funeral circulate, it's clear that the focus is not just on the service itself, but on remembering who Catherine O'Hara truly was, the people she inspired, and the countless ways she enriched the world of entertainment. Reports indicate that a funeral service is planned, with a focus on close family and friends, and that the open casket format will allow attendees to pay their respects directly. However, no official information has been released about the exact date, location, or attendees, and it is important to note that much of what has circulated remains unverified. This has not stopped fans and fellow performers from reflecting on her career and the personal impact she had on those around her. Catherine O'Hara's life was defined by versatility, creativity, and an unmistakable presence on screen. Over the course of a career spanning more than 4 decades, she became known for her ability to balance comedy with emotional depth, bringing authenticity and nuance to every role she played. Her performances were often recognized not only for humor, but also for the intelligence and sensitivity she brought to complex characters. Her journey in entertainment began in Canada, where she became part of the Toronto comedy scene in the 1970s. Early appearances on stage and television established her as a performer with exceptional timing and a gift for observation. It was during these years that O'Hara developed the skills that would later define her career: the ability to inhabit a character fully, to understand the dynamics of comedy, and to connect deeply with audiences. As she transitioned into film and international television, Catherine O'Hara's talent quickly became evident. She appeared in numerous projects, each showcasing her range and adaptability. From absurdist comedy to more dramatic roles, she maintained a consistency and professionalism that earned respect from directors, co-stars, and fans alike. Her career was a testament to her commitment to craft and her ability to evolve with the industry over time. The discussion about her funeral, particularly the mention of an open casket, has understandably led to heightened attention. Fans and colleagues are eager to understand how the service will honor her life and legacy. While it is common for some details to remain private out of respect for family wishes, the choice of an open casket arrangement suggests a desire for a personal, intimate, and direct farewell, allowing those closest to her to pay respects in a meaningful way. Catherine O'Hara's influence extends far beyond her performances. She was known for mentorship, support of emerging artists, and a willingness to share her knowledge and experience with others in the entertainment industry. Many actors, writers, and directors have spoken about how her guidance and professionalism shaped their own careers. This aspect of her legacy is less visible to the public, but no less significant than her body of work. Throughout her life, O'Hara maintained a dedication to authenticity and integrity in her craft. Colleagues often praised her for her preparation, her collaborative spirit, and her ability to balance humor with emotional resonance. These qualities made her not only a remarkable performer but also a respected and valued partner on every set she joined. The open casket funeral, while a private event, has already prompted reflections on O'Hara's broader contributions. Discussions highlight how she brought joy, insight, and intelligence to roles that might otherwise have been one-dimensional. She was not only funny but relatable, not only talented but human. Fans remember her performances with laughter and admiration, while colleagues remember her generosity, professionalism, and warmth. It is also important to recognize the human side of this moment. Funerals, and particularly open casket services, are deeply personal experiences for families and close friends. Public speculation about the details can sometimes overshadow the private grieving process. While fans may feel a connection to O'Hara through her work, the family's wishes for privacy must be respected. Any confirmed updates about the service should be considered with this understanding. Catherine O'Hara's career included iconic roles in both film and television. She earned accolades for performances that combined wit, subtlety, and keen observation of human behavior. These roles showcased not just her comedic timing but also her insight into the human condition. In every project, her work left a lasting impression that continues to resonate with audiences today. In reflecting on her life, one cannot ignore the range and depth of her contributions. Beyond acting, she was a collaborator, a mentor, and a creative force who shaped the tone and quality of many projects. Her ability to elevate the work of those around her, while remaining fully committed to her own performances, is a central part of the legacy being celebrated during this time of remembrance. While attention naturally turns to the funeral and the open casket service, it is equally important to acknowledge O'Hara's broader impact. Messages of remembrance have appeared online, with fans expressing gratitude for her work, citing specific performances that touched them, and sharing memories of how her presence on screen influenced their own lives. Tributes from fellow performers have highlighted her professionalism, humor, and the respect she inspired across generations of artists. At the same time, some details about the funeral remain unclear. Information regarding the timing, attendees, or ceremonial format has not been officially released. What is known is that the family intends a service that balances intimacy with recognition of O'Hara's influence, and that it will allow those who were closest to her to honor her in a personal, meaningful way. Until official confirmation is provided, speculation about specifics should be approached with care and respect. The open casket format, while sometimes generating public curiosity, is often chosen for deeply personal reasons. It allows those attending to witness the final farewell directly, creating a moment of closure for those who were intimately connected to the individual. In this case, the decision reflects the family's choice to provide a chance for meaningful goodbyes while preserving the dignity and privacy of the service. Catherine O'Hara's life illustrates the combination of talent, discipline, and personal integrity. Whether on screen or off, she was known for commitment, reliability, and a thoughtful approach to every project she undertook. Her dedication ensured that her work remained both entertaining and meaningful, and her influence will continue to be felt by actors, writers, and audiences alike. As news of the funeral update circulated, many shared reflections on her career and the qualities that made her so admired. Tributes emphasized her generosity, mentorship, and unwavering dedication to the craft of acting. O'Hara's work ethic, creativity, and kindness have been cited repeatedly, highlighting the respect and admiration she earned from colleagues and fans alike. Even without the full release of official funeral details, the focus has remained on honoring her life. An open casket arrangement, when paired with the private nature of the service, allows those closest to her to experience a final moment of remembrance and reflection. It is a chance to celebrate the entirety of a life lived with purpose, artistry, and integrity. Catherine O'Hara's legacy is multifaceted. She is remembered as a performer who defined a generation of comedy, a mentor who shaped careers behind the scenes, and an individual who lived with principle and authenticity. Every project she participated in reflects her dedication, intelligence, and sense of responsibility to her craft. This lasting influence ensures that her work continues to resonate with audiences old and new. While fans await any further official announcements regarding the funeral, the central point remains clear. Catherine O'Hara's life and career have left a lasting mark. Tributes from colleagues, admirers, and fellow performers underscore the breadth of her influence, highlighting not just her talent but her character, her professionalism, and her generosity. In conclusion, although some details about the open casket funeral remain private, the focus on her legacy allows for reflection on the significance of her contributions. Catherine O'Hara's work, her mentorship, and the respect she earned throughout her career will continue to inspire. The service, once details are released, will be a formal acknowledgement of a life that touched countless people, a final opportunity to honor the individual behind the performances that audiences loved for decades. Her career, influence, and character have already created a lasting impact, and even in the absence of complete information about the funeral, this legacy remains firmly in place. Catherine O'Hara's contributions to television, film, and the lives of those she mentored will continue to be remembered, celebrated, and appreciated for generations to come.